So you guys, you're telling me that there's a high demand for dogs like this in Zimbabwe. So when you started this business, were you sure that the market is there, or you just took a risk? So if I'm to sell him, how much are we talking about?
At this age?
Yeah, at this age.
He's ready. I need 6,000.
6,000 US dollars. So what's your advice to young people out there in terms of venturing into businesses?
Now, you can venture into this type of business. It gives the youth something to do.
Yes.
They're breeding dogs, they're learning to take care of something. I started doing dog breeding when I was 18. An American Bulldog is a protection dog. So if there's something which is of value to you,
yes,
American Bulldog is your breed. Currently in Zimbabwe, the most expensive breed is the American Bullies and American Bulldogs.
I now understand that the business is lucrative,
yes,
and it's capital intensive when I'm starting such a business.
Yes.
I want to talk about your family. Are they supporting this kind of business? The reason why I'm asking, before I came here, my perspective was this kind of business is dangerous to have dogs around. But it has now changed because of you. Is your family supportive to this kind of business?
Yes, my family really supports this business, but then I can't speak on their behalf. My wife is actually here.
Wonderful.
When you mentioned about starting this business, first time I was very hesitant. I thought the dogs are dangerous. I was worried about the debt at home. So actually when he was now into business, seeing the business bringing in money, it's very profitable. The dogs are very okay. They are not dangerous as people assume. So for me, I was okay with the dogs. I'm very supportive, and for him it's not only about the business, it's his passion. So we'll be supporting the passion and supporting the business at the same time.
So let's talk about the dog that you are holding. You are not putting it down. Why?
No, this one is still a puppy.
Okay.
He hasn't finished his vaccinations yet. Especially there's a common disease called parvovirus.
Yes.
The parvovirus is like a terminator for dogs.
Very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. It's got survival chances of maybe, let's say, 10% when a dog gets parvo. That's done.
So you guys, you were telling me that a puppy would actually cost 1.5.
I'm holding 1,500 in my hands.
Exactly.
And when it goes to this age, the price is always going up.
And you went on to import the same breed from South Africa, is it?
Yeah.
Costing about how much?
The first one we got, we bought it for 3,500.
3,000.
3,500, and that's before all the tests that the dog needs to get before it's imported into the country.
How many breeders of this kind of breed here in Zimbabwe?
There are only two.
Two?
Only two.
And only one pays taxes.
Only one pays taxes.
And you guys? Because other people, they don't want to be on the spotlight because they don't have proper papers. But you guys were telling me that everything is in order.
Everything is in order.
Those who are venturing into this type of business and want to make good money are venturing and doing pure breeds. It could be German Shepherd, it could be American Bully. What if I start a business of crossbreeding and then probably sell the puppies or even the dog at a lower price? Would I be able to make good money?
First thing is, I wouldn't recommend crossbreeding.
Why?
Why? Because you're creating something new with a lot of unknowns.
Oh, you don't know how it's going to behave.
Imagine someone buying a crossbreed from you thinking, okay, they're getting a bully, and it starts destroying everything at their house. People who buy this sort of dog wants a companion, wants a dog that can chew with a cat.
Exactly.
It can be there. It can chew even with a pet hamster.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
And then you start breeding dogs that will terrorize everything there.
So the problem that we have in Zimbabwe is people doing crossbreeding.
It's part of it. It's not just crossbreeding, but it's puppy mills and plant breedings.
Oh, okay.
The reason why we've got so many crosses and everything is because of those unplanned breedings.
So of all the breeds that we have in Zimbabwe, which one pays more? Which one is on demand?
Okay, these ones are the dogs that pays more because you make the most amount of money.
Besides doing dog breeding, what other businesses are you guys focusing on?
Oh, I'm actually an engineer. I'm the site engineer for the new parliament. I'm a site engineer at the new parliament. We're building roads there.
Really?
Yeah.
So which breed is this one?
This one is the Bobo.
Boabo.
This one is our security dog, our resident security.
Yo, it's big.
Yes, it's our resident security for the bullies.
So this is pure?
This is a pure Bobo, but it's neutered. So it's not for breeding, it's just
for security.
Just for security. You see, most breeders in Zimbabwe, you will find in social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. Most breeders in Zimbabwe are doing crossbreeds.
Yeah.
They are breeding cross pits, cross whatever. Those dogs, they're not really profitable.
I see.
You see, so when I sell a dog, I'm selling this one for probably 300. I'm selling a bully for 1.5. Why? Because it's pure breed. We have dog breeds that are common. Like you're saying, German Shepherd, everyone knows a German Shepherd. Bobo, everyone knows a Bobo.
Yeah.
But you need to be different.
Okay.
Right, you need to be different. So you have a different breed that is different from everyone. That's why we focused on bullies and bulldogs and like Bobos, German Shepherds. Yes. So we create our own market because those dogs are not common. If you want a bully right now, you have to go to South Africa. It's more expensive to buy a bully in South Africa. Like our boy here, we bought him for $3.5. When we started buying these dogs from South Africa, importing the dogs from South Africa, from all over, they were expensive. Now we bring them here, we sell them a bit relatively cheap.
Oh, okay.
Like Pichu was saying, a puppy from us, you get it for 1.5. It's cheaper than 3.5.
Yes.
So we are giving Zimbabweans dogs that are expensive at a cheaper price.
At a good price.
At a good price.
Soil infertility is one of the major problems that we have with our soils here in Africa. That is why I am recommending Nutriplant, an organic fertilizer. One of the benefits of using Nutriplant fertilizer is that it prevents over-fertilization. 1 liter of Nutriplant costs $50 and it covers 1 hectare. We're talking about organic fertilizer here, which is good for the environment. I'm talking about the soil itself, even the plant that you want to grow. Don't be left behind. Use organic fertilizer, Nutriplant.
There's a benefit when starting with a puppy. You groom it the way you want it to grow. Like you're seeing my dogs here, they're running around. If I say kennel, it's going to go to the kennel. When I say come inside, it gets in the house. It doesn't mess the house, just sits. I trained it from puppyhood like that. So if I give you an adult dog, you don't know the behavior it was doing when it was in its house. Yes.
So I want to talk about how dangerous a breed can be. Did you choose like this breed is not dangerous, I should focus on it?
There's no dangerous breed, man. There's no dangerous breed. It's the same with a child. A dog. I have met many people who refer their dogs to part of their families as their children.
Yes.
It's just like a child. If you raise your child the wrong way, you grow up to be a word I cannot say on the air. But yeah, if you raise your dog the wrong way, it will be a problem.